What's going on, gents? It's Rizzo back with the Gentleman's Corner. I've been gone for quite a while. Quite a while. Yeah, I've been on a little hiatus. Kind of just dealing with life and things of that nature. And then too, I just kind of like got tired of making videos. Not in the sense of I'm tired of making videos. It's just kind of like I feel like my efforts were in vain, so to speak. I'm always searching for new fragrances. Like there's a few of us that do it, like myself, Coach Rob, and everything like that. And we'll review them, and we won't get the just due or too much credit for it. But we'll look on Facebook groups or we'll notice on YouTube where I guess popular reviewers will review the exact fragrance like months later, and then immediately, like within seconds, it's already like at 1,000 views. So it gets kind of irritating, you know what I'm saying? Like meanwhile, like we made these reviews and they've set kind of like on the shelf, so to speak, on YouTube for months on end, and like of course our loyal subscribers will comment and everything like that, but it's just like we really won't get that highlight, even from the people that come and review it later. We won't really even get like a look. They won't shout us out. They won't do anything. So I was kind of like, in a sense, kind of agitated and ticked off. So I was just like, screw it. I just left. And then, I just kind of got caught up in some of my other hobbies. Been keeping in contact with some of my other subscribers, like a guy named Matt DMV. He and I, we talk a lot, and he was one of the people that encouraged me to come back, along with Coach Rob and my good friend Jamal. He's always telling me every day I should make videos because apparently like the video scene or the reviewing scene has grown quite dry. I haven't really noticed it too much. I haven't really been on YouTube as much. Like I said, I've been kind of like doing my own thing. Started back boxing. Of course, I'm still weightlifting and making real good gains. I think I'm real big now, like bigger than I was initially, and that's because I'm on this program off of bodybuilding.com. Let me touch on that right quick. I've kind of like had my own programs that I was doing because I've been being lazy. I haven't got my certificate to do certified training. I mean, I am, but I haven't got the official certificate because I don't feel like sitting in the class for all day. So one of these days, one of these Saturdays, I'll go sit in the class and be bored to death and do it. But nevertheless, I was doing my own regimen and I was making solid gains. And then I was kind of collabing with some of the Hodge twins, some of their advice, as well as Physiques of Greatness, some of his advice and everything like that. And I've put together like a lot of my own programs, and I was making some solid gains, getting really big. But I never really had, I guess, an on paper kind of thing since other than when I was doing like P90X and Insanity. So I went to bodybuilding.com and they have this great program. It's called Get Swole, and so that's the program I'm on now, and it is a beast. I recommend that for anybody that's trying to get swole, like anybody trying to bulk up and get huge. That program is a beast, and it frustrates me every time I have to hit the gym. But I feel like great after the gym. Of course, I feel sore as hell, but I feel great. Like I've really got my workout in. Now, is this for somebody that is just now starting to lift? No. Is this something for somebody that's like trying to lose weight? Who, like I say, who's trying to, who's just now starting to lift? No. Is this for somebody that's been lifting for a little bit and really trying to put on some size? Absolutely. Like, because the thing about it, you have about 4 phases and you have to lift heavy. And it's crazy because when you look at the numbers and the way it's set up, you think that this is like a program to rip you up and everything like that, because it's like high in reps, but you have to lift heavy for all of that. So it's quite challenging. But anyways, like I say, I've been boxing, I've been weightlifting. Have I still been collecting? Absolutely. I don't think that I'll get tired of fragrances. I'll always love fragrances. I've slowed down a bit because honestly, there aren't any. Well, let me take that back. I haven't really slowed down a bit. I've slowed down on complete bottles. That's what I've slowed down on. because this split thing that they have going on is amazing. It's like a boom, you know what I'm saying? And it kind of keeps you from having to buy those expensive bottles. And I usually stick around about 30 mils. My friend Jamal, he usually gets about 50, but I mean, nevertheless, 30 mls, sometimes even 15 mls is plenty enough juice. So yeah. As far as what else? Yeah, it's not really like a lot of fragrances out there that I really can say that I just want to get the complete bottle for. They aren't bottle worthy anymore. If I can hop in on a split, I will. Bottles aren't really that important unless I really deem it to be a masterpiece. And it was a few on my radar. I just purchased one. Well, I got a split in on it, but I got the bottle, and that was Spiritus Double Vanille. I've been putting that one off for God knows how long, but I finally got that one. I'm gonna get Shergi. But and the other one that I've been on the fence about is Neo, and I hear a lot of people. I hear like a lot of people giving it its praises. I have seen some negative flack about it. So my friend Jamal, he went ahead and bought it because he's about to, I guess, hang it up as far as like bottles. So I'll smell his, and if I deem it to be bottle worthy, of course that'll probably be one of my last purchases when it comes to full bottles. I'm still like collecting on the split end. Now, as far as like I said, I've still been getting a ton of fragrances. I went through a beastie haul. I think I probably have all the Dior's. Well, I don't have all, but I have some of the key components. I have Amber Nude, the Vetiver. Of course, I have Bois d'Argent. What else? Cologne Blanche. That one is the truth. I like that one a lot. I have Eau Noir. I have pretty much all of them. What else? I came up on a 1725 Casanova. I really, really, really like that fragrance. That one is a tough cookie for me. A lot of people compare that to Invasion Barbar. I don't get it. Like, I really just don't. I don't get it. To me, Invasion Barbar is like the jock, the older. I guess the brother that's the jock. He's rough and rugged, and he doesn't really know how to talk to women. He's kind of like, he gets women based off of the fact that he's on a team. But 1725 Casanova is smooth. He's like, he knows how to talk to women. He's has the personality, the looks, sophisticated, classy. That's just me. I mean, it's just a really well done fragrance. It's really, really smooth. It's another one from the History's house that I really enjoy too, and that's Amber 114. Not a lot of people haven't really talked about that one, and that one is also on my radar to buy as well. Let me see. I stepped my watch game up, so to speak. I'm not really a collector of watches, just like I'm not really into fashion. I'm just into building a timeless wardrobe. So I've gotten some watches that are key components. I have to shout out Franck. I think that's who I bought my watches. Well, I bought 2 watches from him, and then I got a couple of more from On Base. And I've made some pretty good deals and some pretty good come-ups when it comes to watches. They're really, really classy. I haven't really done my clothing haul just yet because I'm about to go home on leave in about, September? Yeah. So October, I will be going home on leave for about a month, and I will be making a serious haul. I just know it. I'm going back to Texas, and everything is just wonderful in Texas. The dollar stretches really far, and yeah, you can find some really good deals in Texas. So I know I'll be back home in Houston making a serious haul. It's needless to say I'll be making a serious nose haul. I really don't see myself buying anything. Like I said, I just ain't too many more bottles out there that I really just consider myself buying. But you never know. I mean, I have a budget in mind as to like how much I plan on spending on clothes, watches, and fragrances, and everything that I can get within that budget. I'll get. And of course, I will do a haul video. Maybe this is my comeback video. I guess you could call it that. I think I've kind of sparked a little bit more passion into this simply because I've been getting more fragrances, and it's like a lot of things. Just Gentleman's Corner that I've been wanting to put out. I just I haven't really had the time and energy to do it. So I know I kind of left a lot of y'all hanging, but I didn't mean to. I need to check my YouTube PMs and DMs or whatever you want to call it. So if anybody's been hitting me up, I don't want you to think that I've like ignored you. I haven't really been on here, not like that. So that's first thing on the agenda to go comment and go through them all one by one and just appreciate you or thank you or just leave whatever feedback that I can. I think some people have even started following me on Instagram, and that's cool. As you can see, like those guys can pretty much tell you that I'm in the gym pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? I make little videos and whatnot. What else is new? I don't really think there's much else new as far as what I'll be doing. Like I'll be reviewing some of the fragrances that I got. Try to keep them about 10 minutes or less as far as the review goes. Some of the gentleman's corner side or the information on that side, I'll try to keep that short, concise, and to the point. Some recommendations. I think that's pretty much it. Football season is gearing up. I'm a diehard Houston Texans fan. I'm a diehard New York Giants fan. I absolutely hate the Dallas Cowboys with a passion. Like that's probably the team that I hate the most. I'll never be a Cowboys fan, no matter what. And here's the story behind that. I used to tolerate the Cowboys twice in my life. One was when Emmitt Smith was playing because he's my fraternity brother, so shout out to him, Phi Beta Sigma, Blue Phi. And when Terrell Owens, who is my favorite player, well, one of them anyway, he was one of my favorite players to play the game, and I tolerated him. I have no ill will towards them unless, they played the Texans, but I just was like, all right, they're cool. And, maybe not every now and then I might even root for them. But the Cowboys kind of pulled a stunt. They said that they weren't going to let Terrell Owens go. It was like, oh, we have no intentions of letting Terrell Owens go because he's their top receiver. He's putting up incredible numbers, blah, blah, blah. And then like 2 days later, boom, the Dallas Cowboys have released Terrell Owens. And that I had the most anger and the most hate that a person could have for a team. So I do not like the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, I think that's about it. Oh, as far as college football goes, I love all the Texas teams. Sorry that TCU lost. They lost kind of. It was kind of close to LSU, but I think all the rest of my Texas teams won and won big. So yeah. Who else? Oh, the Mayweather fight is coming up. And needless to say, Mayweather will drop Canelo. I mean, it's just it's time to just give him his just due, man. I mean, everybody loves to hate him or whatever, but you can't deny that this guy, he's undefeated for a reason. He's the greatest boxer, pound for pound, that you're gonna get. Every time they set up a boxer, everybody's like, oh, this is the fight he's gonna lose, and every fight he always beats him. So yeah, Mayweather's gonna take that. It won't be easy, but he'll take it. I think that's about it. Feel free to hit me on inbox. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, and I think that's really about it. I think it's time for me to record another video and do a little review. So without further ado, give a shout out to Phi Beta Sigma, Blue Phi. You know who y'all Navy. Peace and welcome back. Talk to you later, gents.